Hey Dad, what's today's daily crypto news?
Well, we've had some exciting action in the markets overnight. I think it went as high as 329 for just a touch, but we're looking at about 326 right now. Did you see any of that happening?
Yes.
You might ask yourself, why is this happening at night? And one of the reasons that it does is because the Asian markets open up, and in particular the South Korean market, which is where most of the flow comes in. And it gets very, very active out there. So a lot of new money keeps coming in, and it's obviously showing up there in the price. We've also got Crypto Week going on. Ellen Otero is reporting over here that there's some forward movement in the crypto market.
It says, good morning. Crypto Week resumes with big votes expected in the House, including on the Genius Act, which could pass and head to President Trump's desk. A signing ceremony is already scheduled for tomorrow at the White House. Over in the Senate, Senator Tim Scott is hosting a banking GOP member roundtable at 9 a.m. Eastern, focused on the future of digital asset regulation and compliance.
So if you notice, there's a banking roundtable. They've got the Genius Act that they're working on, and hopefully they get that final vote squared away. It's later today, from what I understand. If it passes, that's your stablecoin legislation, which is going to perpetuate the U.S. dollar global dominance for the next 100 years or longer, probably quite a bit longer. That's the game plan here. The U.S. dollar, as it is today, this piece of paper here, fairly worthless. All right, it's only worth 10 cents of what it was worth in 1970. All right, this is not a powerful tool anymore. They can print as much of this as they want. This can be counterfeited very easily, no checks and balances, and it's debt. This is not currency, this is debt. And so this is on its way out. And there's gonna have to be a new system because of the US, it's government, and to a certain degree the people. Not quite as much, because the people just don't have the control over it that we thought we did. But it's been abused. All right, we've overprinted it. It's been robbed, stolen from the people over the decades. It's been abused in reference to other countries with respect to sanctions. We've kind of bullied our way through this and destroyed the value of the U.S. dollar as we know it now, the petrodollar. So it's going to change. We need something new, and you better believe it. From the very beginning, from the day Bitcoin came out, this, to me, looks like this was the intention, to make sure to perpetuate the U.S. dollar, maintain its global reserve currency and its dominance around the world, and you can see that they're doing that. That's exactly what President Trump is seeking to accomplish. It's not just him. It's been a long-term plan by a lot of the elites in the world, in my opinion. You don't get something like this done by just the one guy deciding I'm going to run for president in 2016. That's not how this happened. So here we are, guys. We're moving forward, and a few other things to consider. Monica Long, the president of Ripple, has got a little something to say here, because we've got the stablecoin legislation going forward, and in the background, companies and Ripple are, they're forming alliances and partnerships because they know what's coming. So I'll let my daughter read this out to you.
As trillions of dollars of assets, bonds, stocks, real estate, the list goes on, become tokenized around the world, you cannot overstate the importance of bank-grade custody and security underpinning these assets. Proud to have Ripple Custody safeguarding the Dubai Land Department's real estate title deeds tokenized on the XRPL. No elementary task.
Absolutely. And then down here, Ripple makes a quick announcement. In partnership with the Control Alt and Dubai Land Department, Ripple Custody will deliver scalable and secure storage for the Dubai Land Department's tokenized real estate. So we've got custody, institutional custody. We've got tokenization services. And guess what else the government's
From
working?
Cointelegraph, today, a bill requiring lenders to consider cryptocurrency holdings during the mortgage credit evaluation process has been introduced in Congress.
And that was reported today there, 17 July, and just checking to make sure that's the date. But as you can see, it's all lining up. They're working with Dubai over there on tokenization of real estate and custody. In Congress, they're saying, hey man, you guys got to consider these crypto portfolios, because they know it's for real. It's a real asset that's going to be considered, because we're not just talking about you and me buying a house out there. We're talking about commercial loans, commercial real estate, multi-million, even billion-dollar deals. And if it's not written into law, guess what? A lot of these companies that have crypto treasuries won't be able to use those toward acquisitions in the future. And that's the name of the game when you're in real estate. So they're lining the whole thing up. You can see them setting the table. Once we get the Genius Act passed and signed, that's your stablecoin legislation.
Yes.
We're going to also have your anti-CBDC legislation, which we don't want programmable money or traceable money in that we don't have any privacy. We already don't have privacy, but we definitely don't want to just give it all away. We do have a little semblance of it. We'd like to keep it that way. And then the final thing is the market structure bill, right? It's going to really outline how the whole game is going to be played, so to speak. So it looks really good. I'm looking forward to another overnight burst in value for the XRP ledger, especially if they sign the Genius Act. So if they get that done, I think it's game on. A lot of market people are saying that this is going to be your blow off the top. I think it's the second of three legs. That's just my opinion. It's a minority opinion. The vast majority think that this is it. Altcoin season is going to take off from here, and it'll just go. I don't know. I just got a sense in the back of my mind that this is a second of three legs. If not, it's just going to be a much longer arc for especially XRP and the 20022 ISO coins. I think that the market's just completely changing forever after this. Let us know what you think in the comments. We always love to hear from you. Like, share, subscribe, and bookmark. We're going to see you guys on the next one. Exciting times. Till next time, adios amigos.